Hello everyone, my name is Meghna Sarkar and this is the first video of my YouTube channel, and today I am going to give a review on a book which is known as The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. So if you are a reader and looking for something unique and something which is going to keep you hanging till the end, then this is the book you should absolutely be reading. It's absolutely worth reading, I can assure you guys. If you are someone who is, a random reader, if you are not specific about your genres, then this is something you should actually read. So this story starts with the character Alicia, who is a very well known painter in her place, and she is married to a man known as Gabriel. So her life was all normal until something unusual happened to her. It was informed to everyone that her husband Gabriel is dead, and Alicia is the one who is accused of that. So the first turn, as you can see, is very very unusual. That her own wife can how can her own wife kill her own husband? So it's really unusual in the beginning only. So as you can see, after that, Alicia was accused of being the murderer of her own husband. So everyone was, confirming this because everyone thought that Alicia had a mental disorder. Because during the investigation, it was found that Alicia's background had some problematic scenes. Like her father had mental disorder and it can be carried to her genes, so everyone considered her to have mental disorder. Because after the incident took place, Alicia became quiet. She did not even utter a single word, just like a person who is born mute. So Alicia was sent to a rehabilitation for her medical treatments, and she was kept there till all of these incidents were being investigated. So the whole place was chaotic as Alicia's um, Alicia's mental disorder was something very much unexpected of everyone. So during these events, there came up our main protagonist known as Theo. So his full name is Theo Faber. So Theo Faber wanted to take up the case of Alicia because it was unusual to him, because he had some doubts that how can someone kill his own husband if she was to be a normal person, because Alicia had a very good reputation in her place. So how is it even possible that she has mental disorders, or she has some kind of grudge towards her husband? Because there was nothing as such. So Theo wanted to take up the case, and he started elevating through a lot of things so that he can approach to Alicia. He's talked to his higher authorities. He tried to approach a lot of rehabilitation so that he can make good connections and he can approach. And finally, after the story progresses, like as the story progresses, he finally got the case for Alicia, and he became the psychotherapist of Alicia. So every day he started talking to Alicia and tried to make her talk, but it was all in vain because Alicia was absolutely quiet and she was sitting like someone, like a doll, and she was not speaking anything at all. And after all of these events take place, one day Alicia started speaking, and due to this, Theo got to know some of the few events which occurred, but it was still not sufficient for Theo to actually know what has actually happened to Alicia, that she has killed her husband, because it was very unbelievable for him. So later he started making a good rapport with Alicia, and all of the events started unraveling there. So I'm not letting you know the events, as there is a lot to read, so I think you should give it a read. So, after all of this taken place, Alicia starts opening up her childhood memories, her past experiences, her present experiences as well, and then the story was coming into a picture, and that is what everyone thinks, but that is not the case. When you'll be reading the past, you'll be thinking, okay, now the story is framing or taking a structure, but it is actually not the case, because in the end you're going to feel like, oh my god, it's like the world turned upside down. Like, how is this even happened? So now I'm going to give you an alert, which is the spoilers alert. So if you want to know what is going to happen in the end, then do do watch this video. And if you want to read the book and you want to know what is exactly going to happen, so please stop the video here. So in the end, what actually happens is that Theo already knew all of the things. Yes, you heard me right. Theo was the one who was investigating the case of Alicia, but he was the one who knew everything, and four of the people were connected in these stories. It is Theo, Alicia, Gabriel, and Theo's wife. Actually, Gabriel was considered to be a very loyal husband, though he was not. He had an external affair, I can say, marital, extramarital affair with Theo's wife. And Theo was also someone who was very loyal to his wife, though he was not productive in the initial stage, because he wanted to pursue what he really liked, writing. He loved writing and he wanted to pursue that. He wanted to become a psychologist, so he did not do any concrete work which can actually let them earn the salary. So it was Theo's wife who was handling all of these expenses, but later she thought that it's not worth investing these in Theo, and she started being disloyal to him, and she had an extramarital affair with Alicia's husband. So Theo got to know all of these, but Alicia didn't know. So, what happened actually, one day Theo saw Gabriel and his wife together. I mean, Theo's wife together, and after seeing that, Theo was absolutely shocked and he was very much disheartened, and he literally, I could say, his heart broke. So after that, Theo thought of taking revenge, and that is why he once in the night he sneakily went inside the house of Gabriel and Alicia, and on that spot only he revealed that Gabriel is having an extramarital with his wife. So Alicia was shocked hearing that, and what Theo did is that he made both of them sit on a chair, and he tied them up, and he had a gun with him, and he pointed the gun on on Gabriel, and said to Alicia that Gabriel has been in an extramarital affair with his wife, I mean Theo's wife. And after listening to that, Alicia was shocked, but then she did not have anything else to say. So on that moment, she pointed, Theo pointed the gun on Alicia and said, okay, so what do you want? Do you want me to kill your wife? Do you want that? Then Gabriel said, yes, leave me. If you want to kill her, kill her. You can kill her. I don't care about that. And this is what made Alicia absolutely quiet. This story is also connected with an ancient story where the character's name is Alcestis. Okay, so you can also go and read that story. Then you'll be able to refer why was Alicia all quiet. Like, why she got all quiet. So I'm not revealing that story. You can go and read. It's just a part of that. So in the end, Alicia became quiet, and she took the gun from Theo and shot her own husband, because she did not have anything else to say, because all she trusted in her own life was her husband, and he was the only one who cheated on her. So that is why after this incident took place, Alicia became all quiet and she did not say anything at all. And this is how the story ends, because as they both of them discuss the thing again and what actually Alicia did, she revealed all of that to Theo, because Theo still didn't knew the last part. So after this, the story ends. So as you can see, this story might seem a simple, like a normal simple story to you, but when you'll be reading it, you'll be able to understand like how complex it is. So those who have been expecting, or you still do want to read the book, you can go read the book. So that is it for today, and I'm going to meet you all in the next video. Bye bye.